In terms of the most valuable thing I've had from working for my action coach, it's been a challenge. It's been actually really looking me in the eyes and challenging the way that we've done things, providing different solutions, suggestions, challenge. Before Sanjiv and Action Coach came along, we didn't really have a clear focus about direction or kind of destination really. And I think that's really what Sanjiv and, an Action Coach brought us. I think before I met Sanjiv, I was working, classically I would joke with my clients kind of 25 hours a day, 8 days a week. It was a pretty big strain on my life, just because it's like a kind of a swan, the feet are really moving fast underwater, but we're not necessarily making that much progress. So I was pretty skeptical, A, that I could learn anything, and B, that someone would be able to understand our business enough. I had this idea that our business was so unique and so specialized that no one externally would be able to advise on that. So I was pretty skeptical. In terms of the biggest impact that Sanjiv has had on Carve, it was three things. It was focus, insight, and challenge. I think the first one was around focus, which was around really actually helping us realize, where our customer sweet spot was, what messages we could use to engage those customers, and a process that would sit behind that. The second was around actual insight, helping us recognize the challenges that we face were shared by other businesses and strategies to avoid them. And the third was being able to basically really challenge the decisions we were making and the decisions I was making. I would say within 3 months we were seeing a difference, both kind of in terms of the top of the funnel, but also profitability at the bottom of the funnel. We ran a pretty unsophisticated finance and financials. We were very much focused on revenue at the top of the funnel, hadn't given that much focus to actually where we're being profitable. So I think within 3 months, Sanjiv had made a difference in terms of what we were, in terms of profitability. Our turnover went from £2.5 million to £3.5 million. In terms of our net profit, that has really been the real focus of Sanjiv's activity, and that went from 250 the previous financial year, 560 last financial year, and this year we're probably going to do £1 million net profit. So really a doubling of those of that net profit year on year. And I'm really excited to say that in the last few months we were targeted by a global agency based in the States, and that acquisition is about to complete in the next few days actually. And that is, a lot of that has been due to Sanjiv helping us really focus the business, really challenge me individually, and really help Carve kind of transform into the business it is today. Sanjiv, has got a wealth of experience that he brought from elsewhere, on every level of the business, from negotiating the earnout, from sales strategies, from mentoring the team, from helping me become a better leader. I mean, the level of expertise and insight that he brought was really, really transformational. So I think overall that they were the main things that Action Coach brought to Carve.